Alright guys, welcome to another edition of WMMA Now, second video. Before I get into the main subject of tonight, which is going to be Road FC 45XX, I want to apologize. I was going to try to have some more videos up by now, mostly fight reviews from Invicta FC, 26, a couple weekends ago. Had some family problems going on, I haven't even been able to watch the fights yet, unfortunately. I've watched a couple of them, haven't been able to do reviews on them yet, so I'm going to work on that. Alright, we're going to get into the main subject of tonight. In Road FC 45XX, their second ever all-women's event. Double X, of course, standing for the double X chromosome. So first off, we're going to get into the first fight. Ramona Pasquale, 2-2 out of Hong Kong, versus Sao Jin, making her debut out of Korea. Both of these ladies were recently on the Road FC and NBC partnership reality fighting show called Fearless Guys. Sao Jin actually made it all the way into like third place. See, Pasquale definitely has more experience. She has 4 fights. Right now she's riding on a 2-fight losing streak. First time, it's going to be her first fight at 135. She's coming down from 145. Sao Jin, a lot younger, a lot younger. She's only 19. Has no pro MMA experience. I'm not sure about on the amateur side, but she's tough. Definitely one to watch out for. From what I've seen of Pasquale, she has trouble dealing with gritty opponents, and Korean fighters, they have no lack of grit. So I'm going to go with Sao Jin, probably by decision. Okay, next fight up is a women's heavyweight fight between Destiny Yarbrough, 1-1 out of America, versus Begimzin Kasimova, 1-0 out of Kyrgyzstan. Everyone knows, probably watching this, is probably going to remember Yarbrough. She had a fight against Gabby Garcia in Ryzen, where she lost by submission, I believe. She's 1-1. Had her debut fight in King of the Cage. Begimzin Kasimova won her debut within the first round. Both these ladies are heavy hitters. Both look to be very strong. Yarbrough looks to be bigger, but Kasimova looks to be just as strong. Not a whole lot to go off of on tape with these ladies. I'm going to go with Yarbrough by KO TKO round 1. Next up we have late replacement for Yeji Lee is going to be So-hee Lim, 1-1 from Korea, versus Pan Hui, who their Road FC is calling Araki Miki. She's Chinese-Japanese. So-hee Lim, probably remember her. She beat Hana Date in the last Road FC Double X card. Made her debut against Yan Xiaonan. Lost that fight. She got the crap beat out of her. Pan Hui, more experienced, 5-2. They actually have a common opponent in Hana Date. Lim beat Hana Date back in March, whereas Pan Hui lost to Hana Date in, I think, her second fight. Just going off of experience and probably overall skill, I'm going to have to go with Pan Hui. I think Lim So-hee, she's coming in late replacement, isn't going to have enough time to really prepare for this fight, and Pan Hui is more experienced. Okay, going on to the co-main event, we're going to have former Japanese pro wrestler Yoshiko Hirano, 2-0, versus Korean Yoonji Kim, who is 0-2. Yoonji Kim actually trains with fellow Road FC fighter Yeji Lee out of Team J. I'm going to call it as I see it. I'm looking at this as a squash match for Yoshiko. I don't think they're going to hand her any tough fights, at least not yet. I'm not saying Yoonji Kim is necessarily a bad fighter. I'm saying she's one of these fighters who's had some tough breaks, and this is going to be another one. Her professional debut was against, King Reina. Lost by first round armbar, and then her second fight was like a month later or something like that, and lost the decision. Alright, main event, and this is the fight I think we're all waiting for. We have defending champion Sa-hee Ham, 18-8, versus Jin Yu Fry, 6-2, American, for the Road FC the Road FC Atomweight Championship. But let's be honest here. You have the number 1 and number 2 consensus fighters in their division going up against each other. How often does this happen outside of the major promotions? Even in the major promotions, it doesn't happen very often. So this is going to be an exciting fight. Ham, definitely a pressure fighter. You know, she's always digging out with her left hand, always pawn it out, trying to get a reaction so she can counter off of it. Jin Yu Fry, tough as nails, also good striker. You know, both of these ladies have underrated ground games, but where on the feet is definitely where they do their best work. The only common opponent they have would be Ayaka Hamasaki. I think we all remember last year fight between Hamasaki and Yu Fry. First round, Fry was winning it. Fry was, she was actually pretty dominant in that first round. And then in the second round, Hamasaki started to come back, landed a big overhand right, and opened up that huge gash on the left temple of Yu Fry. Ham actually has a couple of losses to Hamasaki like several years ago. So this will be an interesting match. It's just an overall interesting matchup, just based on not only their rankings, but the style. You know, both underrated, like I said, underrated ground games. Both do their best work on the feet. I don't see this one ending inside the distance. I see it going to the judges. Neither of them are great finishers. They both have the potential to finish fights, but they're not big finishers. Tie an arm behind my, twist my arm. I'm going to go with Ham by decision. I think she's the pressure fighter, and Yu Fry has had some trouble with pressure fighters in the past. Overall, more experience, not only in MMA, but Ham has professional kickboxing and shootboxing fights, and a home soil advantage. This is Yu Fry's first fight outside the U.S., and it's only the second time. She's half Korean. It's the second time she's been to Korea, so who knows? It may be overwhelming experience for her. Excuse me. So I'm going to go with Ham by decision in a fight that I think is going to be back and forth fireworks. Just really excited for this fight. Really, really looking forward to it. So there you have it. That's Road FC 45XX. That's going to be Saturday the 23rd. It's going to start 3 a.m. Eastern Time. You can check it out on Road FC's YouTube channel, Road FC, Road Fighting Championships, or you can catch it on Fight TV on the Fight TV app. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give me a like, subscribe. Also, I'm going to be working on, I haven't been in contact with her yet because I've been busy. I'm actually going to try to get Jin Yu Fry on after the fight. We'll see how that goes for an interview. Yeah, we'll see how that one goes. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. And thanks for watching, guys.